This video is sponsored by SKETCHFAB. Stick around to see how you can buy and sell your own 3D models or even download high quality 3D models for free. Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to askNK. This is another interesting episode of our weekly free giveaway, and this week we do have a couple of things that you might want to get, ranging from models, assets that you can work with, references, and so much more. Starting off, QBrush does have 4 major stuff that you can get. And the very first one is a mail bust, and this mail bust is made available by Shalva. And the project which you have here is him trying to understand the influences of fat, muscle, and also the major bone structure that makes up the human head. And if you take a look at this model, you can see how precise he has gone through to take a look at all of these tiny and individual structures. And of course, it's very interesting to see that he has finally made this thing free for anyone who would like to use it as a study piece to actually better their own craft. And in case you want to get this is available for OBJ and also ZTL, so you can come through and check it out. Moving forward, there is also a very free reference pack that deals with 80 free animal references that you can grab right now. So Dimas has actually made this one possible as well, and you can see that the file size that you'll be able to get for this actually ranges from 4 megabytes all the way to 483 megabytes. Expanding this will show you that there's a whole lot of things that you'll be able to find in here, and it's actually a good reference for those that are into making stuff like fishes, bones, skulls, insects. You'll be able to find some high quality references with this pack. And it's also very interesting to see that Dimas does have a couple of other things that you can get for free in terms of references for animals. You can see, there's a free one right there, and if you scroll all the way down, I guess I did see a couple more stuff that was for free. Yeah, you can also see that there's a free dungeon chain, and I guess this is for those working with ZBrush. That is also something that you can get for free right here. So I'm going to put a link in the description that will bring you over here, and you can also see that there's also something free right here which you can also grab and start working with. Moving forward, Amin also has the L Kitchen. So Amin is popularly known for creating interesting looking interiors and also giving out some of them for free. So the L Kitchen is also one of them which you can take a look at, and you can see how beautiful this is. And in case you want to get this is also going to be available as OBJ, FBX, and also as a 3D Studio Max file. And once you're getting this, the materials and textures are also inclusive, UVs are done properly, and several parts of this has also been rigged for those who would like to go in and start animating it. If you want to check out Amin's page, you can also come through and check it out and also see some of the free stuff that he has given out before, and this is quite interesting to look at. And while we talk about things that is interesting to look at, there is a rural nature reference. Now this rural nature reference is one that Oleksky has given out, and Oleksky is also known for giving out very high quality stuff. And in this case, we're looking at a 5K. Okay, we're looking at a 5 or 6K file, which is a huge reference sheet for those who would want to, reference things. So in case you're thinking about referencing, rural nature, you're thinking about using this for matte painting, this is free right now, and you can come through and grab it. The file size for this is 2.84 gigabytes, and that is quite a lot for anyone that is thinking about referencing stuff. And with this said, let's go over to ArtStation and take a look at the ArtStation picks for this week. So moving over to ArtStation, the very first pick is coming from Michael Dunham. Michael Dunham is popularly known for creating some impressive ZBrush tools and also some impressive ZBrush models and assets. So right here, there is a 17 jeweler cut gemstone, and this is the version 1, and it's for free. So you can grab these things right now. And this is not the only thing that you can get. Of course, you can see how beautiful this is, but it is not the only thing that you can get. If you also go over to his page, which I'm going to put a link in the description, you would notice that he also has a couple of things that you can grab right here. So from fingerprints to gears, you would also notice that there's the dragon stuff right there. You'd also see there's a couple of barbed wires, there's a dice creation set, and as well, you'd also see that there's a ZBrush organization plugin, which you can use to organize your own ZBrush catalogs and also your own ZBrush brushes. So lots of cool things that he has right here. So in case you're into ZBrush and maybe you're looking for some extra assets you might want to work with, this is a very good one that you can consider taking a look at. And with this said, there is a Blender Cloud pack that you can get right now. So for those that are into creating cloud. Maybe you're into creating sky stuff, you like this kind of things. This is very, very beautiful. There is 12 pre-made cloud types that you can get, and of course you can see all of them from here, from the cumulus all the way to the stratus. All these things have been made properly so you can grab it, and it's very cool to see that Ryan has gone through to make this one very available for anyone who wants to get it. And this comes as a blend file, so in case you were thinking about getting this, you can come through and grab this blend file. This blend file is very cheap to get as it's 1.5 megabytes, and it's very interesting to see that, you know, someone has created this, and it is heavily reliant on the fact that you can work with this directly in Blender and also get renders with Eevee and cycles at the same time. So for anyone thinking about creating realistic clouds, this is going to cut down the time for you going in and creating these things yourself. You can just simply grab this one and start working with it. And when we talk about things that you can grab and start working with, there is also the building kit bash free sample file that is made available by Robot Block, and this is coming with an OBJ extension. There's a Maya file format, there's a 3D Studio Max standard format, and also an FDX format. There is also the 3DX Max format that deals with FStorm renderer, so just in case you're into using FStorm, this is also something that you can check out. So in case you're looking for a free building kit bash kit, you might find this one quite interesting to work with. And finally, there is the collection pillar pack, and this is very nice for anyone that is thinking about making pillars. Maybe you want some pre-designed pillars. These are free stuff that you can get right now, and they look very, very interesting, you know, for you to work with. There's something I did find out after downloading this and testing it. Once you go with the free one, you'll be getting the OBJ file, which you can work with, but then if you choose to make a purchase, you'll be getting the ZBrush project file, which means you'll be getting these things, you know, regardless. But it doesn't really matter whether you're getting the OBJ or the ZBrush file. I think in this case, if you're getting the OBJ file, you can as well just split this depending on what you want to use and get rid of the other ones and still continue working with it. So lovely stuff that we've talked about today, but then there is more. Of course, there's always more. And moving forward, since we're talking about characters and talking about, you know, stuff like this, there is a website which currently doesn't really have a good description in terms of a website name, but it is on, you know, the GitHub page. So I'm going to put links to this in the description, and right here you can search for stuff. So if you're looking for species, we've already talked about this one before, but I think it just makes sense to call it back because the last time we talked about it was sometime in 2018 or 2019, sometime around there. So if you're looking for stuff, so let's say you're looking for alligators and you would like to see how the skull of an alligator would look like, you can simply go in and search for the skull of an alligator and you can see the skull. But it actually makes more sense because once you select the species you're looking for, you can now click on the word search and it would go in and simply find a long list of alligators, and you can start seeing these things as references for creating your own alligator species. So just in case you're into, you know, creating animals or you're into sculpting animals, you might want to check these ones out. So just in case you're looking for a given skull of a character, you can simply go in and check out the bone structure that makes up a character and get good with it. So for example, if you're looking for things like an elephant, you can see how the structure of an elephant skull would look like. And maybe if you're looking for things like a frog skull, you can also see how the structure of a frog would look like. And this is definitely going to help you get up to speed with how things, or you know, with how the frame structure of a character's head should look like before you start layering those muscles and fat for making your characters. So you can also choose to search for, you know, things like bears, and in case you're looking for references, you can search for things like these. So you can see that there's a ton of references for these, and you can select on any of them and preview them up close. So these are some very nice things that you might want to check out, and you can click on any and simply search all the way through and get a whole lot of resources for your own personal use. And I know most of you guys may want to download these models and you probably would like to use it. Instead of going in and reconstructing this, what you need to do is you can click on this information icon right here, and it's going to take you over to the creators page. And right here within the creators page, you can see these references and you can simply download them and start working with them. Of course, you can also notice that there's a couple more references right here. So just in case there is any of these things that you're looking for, all you need to do is just click, go all the way down. For example, like the crocodile, you can go all the way down, click on this tiny information icon, and it's going to bring you over to SKETCHFAB. And once it brings you over to SKETCHFAB, which is the creators page, you can click, and then you can now preview these things and download them. And this is one of the cool things about SKETCHFAB. So SKETCHFAB actually gives you access to downloading tons of stuff for free, and it actually gets even more interesting as there is always a weekly download for anyone who is into downloading free stuff. So in case you like free stuff, maybe you want to get free stuff for your project, you can simply go over to SKETCHFAB, hit the download button, download this, and it actually makes more sense that you can even preview these things before you hit the download button. So for anyone who is thinking about getting free 3D models, or maybe you're thinking about a place where you can sell your own 3D models, then SKETCHFAB is actually a home for you. And this is more like it. Tons of stuff that we've talked about today. In case you're thinking about getting some of these free things that we've looked at, you can simply go over to link in the description that will bring you over to where you would get the respective one that you're looking for. And in case you're thinking about searching for 3D characters, maybe you're looking for some 3D character skull, or you're looking for some very good references, you can actually go in and check these things out for yourself. A huge shout out to SKETCHFAB for making this one possible. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section, and of course, if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to share with a friend. And if you're new here, it's going to be amazing for you to hit the subscribe button and also turn on notifications so that you don't miss next video or the next update. And until I see you guys again with a tutorial update, Free Friday, Tutorial Tuesday, tips and tricks, things like this. Peace.